Morning all, it's Monday morning, 1st of June, halfway through the year. We are in early. We've got brake test and aircon, regas, and we've also got to take our concrete cubes to Norwich when we're back. So that one's first, that'll be tested at 7 days. That one's tested at 28 days. That was made a day later. So same goes, just to make sure we are producing the right goods. I'd imagine that will be half of my day gone after doing that. So we'll get this out of the way, get back from Norwich and see what the crack will be this week. I have got some quite cool news as well. We're gonna get a higher body for this again, so if there is anyone that knows where there is one, instead of us going through the rigmarole of getting one built, that'll be mega. But I'll see you when we're doing something in a bit. Right, now pulling back in the yard, brake test all done, aircon icy cold. Don't think I said in the previous clip, we have got 12 ton of ballast on, so we'll line up in the ballast heap, spit it out, and then we've got a nice little jolly to Norwich. Just let my cousin get out of the way, he's on the little truck. Backed out, what a gent. Oh, Gav's back, he's happy. Loving it already. Beautiful. As you know, the mixer unit is just an attachment, so start the old engine up, donkey engine. Probably won't hear much now, that's quite loud. Undo the chute. And out. Give us some revs. I'll let that empty out. We have got to do a bit of modification to the lorry as we're thinking about getting that new high-ab unit, but I'll explain that a little bit later on when after a bit quieter. Them side rails basically, they're going to have to come off to make it work. So while I'm here and the wagon is going, I might just make up some 10mm ballast. That's obviously that side. This side's 20mm, that side's 10mm. So you now catch me pulling out of the yard with the baby mixer. We've got a full 4 cube on. We're now going to a job in Southwold which requires 9 cube altogether. They have asked for the little one because the customer has asked if they can have a not so big wagon on their driveway entrance, which is fair enough. So obviously that's a few trips. Just letting us go. Always get confused when driving a straight 6-speed box in the lorry now. I'm used to the range change. I'm always looking for the range change. Our old 6-wheeler, my old 6-wheeler, had the flicky bit. Or I just forget to change gear altogether because I'm now used to an automatic. But I'll see you on delivery point. Here we are now, coming up to the road. We have done a fair bit down here in the past, so I did know that it is quite narrow. Definitely got worse over the last year and a half. Build for another very good customer of ours. Apparently the job we're going to now isn't far past that house, so let's see the boys. Get out. Probably would have got in there with mine, but I can see why they would want this one. I think I would have had a fair few shunts. I definitely left black marks on the entrance. Yeah, that'll be a piece of piss on this, he says. Grass in mine after all that rain. I think that would have made a mess. Little one. There we go. That is that not so little job. Job 9.5 cube in the end. Got here at 11. It's now 10 past 2. Don't think that is bad going for just one 4-meter lorry, and bearing in mind that is half an hour each way back to the yard. So we'll get back, see what else we got. Later on in the week, I'm in the yard. Our yard manager has got a few days off for his birthday, so carrying on from our new body situation, we've got to make some modifications to the lorry. Basically got to cut this side rail off. So Adam said he's gonna cut plate put these lights sort of vertical and make that look pretty again. This lorry wasn't actually the lorry that I spec'd. This was a cancelled order. I wanted a manual without a net system, so that was in the process of being built, but then they got back to us and said this was a cancellation, so we could have it in the next 2 weeks. And our previous body with the crane was built for a 6-wheeler, so we could keep the legs down, but obviously we've got a new axle or another axle, so we're gonna go down the route of just building a new body. So we're gonna have drop down sides which are removable. The tailgate is gonna be a bit of a beaver tailgate that drops down from the bottom, and the crane, we're just gonna have that as big as possible, so I haven't got to screw around in places. I can literally just sit wherever and crane to where majority of things need to go. Baby Grab has got a brake test Monday, so I'm now going to get that loaded up and ready with some weight. I'll get about 6 ton stone on there, and I reckon that will more than likely be the end of this one. So thank you again if you've watched till the end, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. So we've got 2 ton of recycled topsoil now going on the vehicle on the weighbridge. 1/800, used to be 3/800 screen. Driest of stuff. We've had a lot of rain. Stick to the bucket and come out in clumps. That's why that lawn dressing is so good. That is still bone dry. Slate in that as well. Bang on the money. Wait for a radio through and see what the next guy is after. Cool Defender, that. I like them. off the bridge, next guy's on. I'll get a radio through to what the other gent is after. It's a nice little job, the yacht, to be fair, when you got a nice machine like this. You look after it as well, Justin. I'll give him that. I'll give him his dues. He does look after it. He's a good bloke. I think we might need the little bucket on for the next trailer, wherever that is. Put this one on. Well, quite square. Little boy in the cab, bless him. Exactly how I was when I was a little one.
Can we have 2 ton of sharp there, please, Taylor?
Yeah, no problem. 2 ton of sharp sand then. 1540, 3540. Probably need this one. Another half a ton on there. Interesting. Hopefully he's got a net. Money again. So much material going out of the yard. Another 40 tonne building sand coming in Monday. Hopefully there's some type 1 dust on order. My uncle does the type 1 and the dust. I sort of keep on top of the other aggregates. He does the decorative stuff as well. I sort of just keep an eye on this side apart from the type 1 dust. He manages all that. Big bucket back on. Provolone. Next victim. Got one of our trucks now come on the bridge. 1 tonne type 1 dust. Just come in for a half-ton bag, 10mm gold on the back of his truck, so I'll go and put that on for him. You see Ash now going out on baby mixer. Is now going to a job I went to yesterday. Let's just say he'll have fun with that. So I shall get the bins loaded up again, ready for when you get back to wash out. So 20mm at the front, 10mm at the back, and then you've got the sharp sand to the right. Obviously we've got that conveyor belt is weighed as it go in the lorry to mix.